Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a tackle tour. The rest of it, well, not the rest of it, but we're doing more of the tackle tour. Y'all been wanting to see all my tackles, so I've been like slowly dividing it out into different sections and stuff. And today we are doing hard swim baits slash glide baits. So what I've done is I've went through and I've taken all mine that I have and put them out on the table. And these are not all of them, but like I have a lot of the same ones, but in different colors. So I didn't want to go through and just be like, oh, well, I have 5 of this color or whatever. So I just took out one of each one that I have, and I'm gonna show them to you, and y'all can tell me what y'all think about it. Anyways, just want to say thank y'all to all the new subscribers. Really appreciate it. And if you enjoy this kind of content, be sure to subscribe, comment, like, share the video if you want to. That would be greatly appreciated. But anyway, we're nearing that 1,000 subscribers, and I really want to get there so bad. So if y'all can help out, I pay for all my stuff myself. YouTube does not pay me anything. They don't donate anything to me. I have had some people, some companies donate stuff like Thunderhawk and stuff. But other than that, that's pretty much all the help I get. So I spend my own personal money on this. And so, once you get past 1,000, you kind of start getting reimbursed. So I'm looking forward to that, because then that'll kind of help, give me my money back for the money I spend on all these baits and stuff to show y'all. But anyways, enough with that. Like I said, thank y'all. I am greatly appreciated of y'all, and without y'all, this channel does not exist. And I really, really appreciate it. So anyways, let's take a look. I'm gonna kind of bend this down a little bit like this so you can get a better look at some of these baits. So anyways, I'm gonna start off with this little bitty guy right here. And this little dude right here is a Gancraft. I want to say it's a 70. And I actually had a subscriber send this to me, and I have to tell you, this right here has been an awesome little bait. I mean, it is a white bass killer. I mean, white bass love this little guy. I mean, you use it on ultralight, or you can use it on a regular spin cast. But I use it on an ultralight and crappie and brim, anything bass. They like this little guy. And so anyways, if you're looking for a really good one that will just flat out catch you some fish, this is a good one to really check out. And thanks to the subscriber that sent that to me. I don't know, I think his name is Adam, I believe. Alright, so moving up. So now we have the Savage Gear. This right here is the new one. It's the Shine Glide 135. And this is in a Ghost Rainbow Trout. Really nice bait. I wish it had rotating hangers. I wish every bait company on these swim baits and glide baits would put rotating hangers on them. just for the benefit of, you know, the fish not being able to throw it. This bait right here glides through the water really well, and it does it effortlessly. So anyways, that is a real good bait if you're looking for one, and it's not too big. I think it's 5 inches. So we got that one. And then this is another one that I think is a pretty good bait that gets, doesn't, to me, in my opinion, get enough recognition. And it is the Ogan Squad Contender Junior. It's not the big one, it's the small one. I think it's 4 inches. And on the bait itself, I'm trying not to hook myself, it has a like a rubbery finish on it, and it has a real nice kind of soft tail back here, and it swims through the water really well. And for the price of it, you get rotating hangers, which is real surprising for, you know, a $12 bait. And actually on Shop Carl's, they got them on sale. So, and they got a lot of cool colors. And so anyways, that would be another good one. Now these next two are probably my favorite. They're my main fish catchers. And this right here is the Catch Co. Baby Bullgill from Mike Buka. And this one right here, I believe, is the Sunfish, or the red ear color. It was a custom color that they put out. They did a limited run on them. They might even still have them on there, but they come out with 4 colors and only 2 of them are still available. I think this one's still on there. Really good bait if you're looking to purchase your first one and you want to give it a shot. I would really recommend this one. Or I would recommend the Baby Bull Shad. This one has caught a lot of fish, no doubt. The Bull Shad. And so I would definitely recommend either one of them two for a beginner. So yeah, those swim through the water really well. This one right here is a bait that I got a long time ago, and it's made by Mirror Lures, and it's called the Shimmer Swimmer. And if you look at the eyes bulge way out. And it's a really good bait. And I've caught a couple of fish on it. And it holds together really well. Now, I have not hooked a big fish with it, so I can't tell you if it's going to hold together, because I'm worried about this rear end. You can see how it's kind of bent, but that's how it comes, and I'm kind of worried that if a big bass gets a hold of it, it's probably going to bend it out of whack. Now, Berkeley has remade this bait, and their version is way better than that one. I've been trying to get my hands on one for a while, but I don't want the great big 9-inch. Next up is Spro. They did a remake of it, and it is called the Swimmer. The Shimmy Swimmer 105. And I haven't had a chance to fish this one yet, but I would imagine this one's probably going to be better than that one. Spro makes really good baits, and that one works really well, so I would imagine this one's going to work even better. And that one is from Spro, and you can tell, you know, good quality. Next up is another one that's become one of my, not favorites, but one that I fish kind of regularly. And it is the Mock Shad 90. This is the little guy. It's actually smaller than the Buka Bullgill or the Bull Shad. So it works really well and catches fish. They have a bigger version that's coming out this year, so I might grab me a couple of them. But it has a nice, real soft rubber tail. And anyways, it's just a really good bait. Next up is a bait I haven't got to try yet either. Y'all seen me unpack this one the other day. But this right here is a knockoff of the Prop Duster. It's a little baby version of it. And eager to try it out. You know, it seems to be built really well. And it does have some sticky hooks on it. So looking forward to trying that one out. Next up is the Savage Gear. This is our glide bait. And I forgot what they call this one. I don't know if the name's on it or not, but no. But anyways, it's made by Savage Gear. And this is a Ghost Shad. And this one's a really good bait as well. It swims through the water pretty easy. And haven't had no problems with it. I think I caught one fish off of it. And but yeah, really good bait for the price. Now this one is probably one of my favorite like glide baits. This right here is called I'm a Fluke. It's made by Ima, and it's called the Ima Glide Fluke. And this thing right here literally works like a fluke does. It's like a fluke on steroids. Has the treble hooks on there. That's the only bad thing is you can't fish it through the weeds, but until it's got quite a bit of a bend in it. But the action that a fluke gives, this gives as well. And on a straight retrieve, it, you know, darts back and forth. So that's a really good one as well. That one floats, so it stays just right below the surface, which I really like, because a lot of times you can cast it out there and just let it sit. And usually a lot of times the bass will hit it right as it just starts to sit below the surface, and you catch some fish off of it. This one right here is the Mike Buka Bull Mullet. And I have not had any luck off of this. That don't mean that it's a bad bait. It does come with rotating hook hangers. I do like that. Ultra sharp hooks. And they made this for salt water. But anyways, I took the hooks off of it and put my own hooks on it. And anyways, that's a great bait. Swims through the water really well. And like I said, I ain't caught nothing off of it. I haven't caught anything off of this one either. This one's made by Weston. And it is a rainbow trout. And it has really good action. And it's a real thin profile bait. But I haven't had no luck off of it. This one this one right here's caught me a couple. This right here is the Savage Gear 4-play. And as you can tell, it is got 4 segments in it. And swims through the water really well. And has a nice durable tail on it. And yeah, so that one's caught me quite a few fish. Really nice holographic shine to it. And here comes another one that's a good fish catcher, and this is the 6 cent Speed Glide. And anyways, you know, 6 cents, they just make good baits. And this one is one of the, I really like this bait. They also got one that's got a lip on it that dives under the water, and it's more like a wake bait, and it works just as well, if not better, but really like that one as well. So here's another popular one that I haven't caught a fish off of yet. This is the To See S Waiver, and this is the 5-inch, and I think it's in the Party Crasher color. And yeah, I just haven't had no luck with it, and that's probably my fault because I haven't thrown it a whole lot. But yeah, this right here is a real popular bait. When I got into throwing glide baits and swim baits, this was one of the #1 recommended ones to me. So I bought a couple of these, and I haven't had no luck out of it. Like I said, probably just because I haven't thrown it enough. But good looking bait. Next is another one I like. This one has been a really good bait for me. It's kind of like the Bullgill, but this one's made by Spro, and it's called the BBZ Shad. And this is their 4-inch. And you would think with just one hook on there that you would miss a lot of fish, but you actually don't. And you can see how it bends over. It's got a really good swimming action. The further it bends like that, the better the swimming action you'll get. At least in my opinion. I don't know if there's any truth to that or not, but I do notice that the ones that bend further like that have a better swimming action. Now this is a big boy. This one is 6 inches. And this is the Chase Baits Prop Duster, the original, and bluegill color, and I have not had no luck on this at all. I think it's because the profile's so big, but I'm hoping one day I might catch something off of it. I love me some Chase baits, but that's not one of my favorites. Now this one's a good one. This is the 6 cents draw or trace. I want to say it's the draw. No, that ain't right. Let's see. It's the trace, the 6-inch trace. Alright, so anyways, this one has got a real nice soft tail. It gives a lot of action off of it at a slow sink, and got big old hooks on it, which, you know, 6 cents is known for. They put big hooks on all their baits, and has a lot of really good action in it, but I haven't caught a fish off of that one either. This one right here is the Biovex, what is it? The Biovex Jointed Gill 116, and has really good action. But once again, I haven't caught anything off of that one. But it's a good little profile. See, whenever it comes to these bluegill profiles, I like to fish the soft bodies, in my opinion. I think it makes it easier for them to eat, and so that's just my opinion. This one right here I haven't got to fish yet, but this is the Ogan Squad. I think it's 7 inches, and it's called the Rival. And It's got rotating hook hangers, and one thing I like is it's heavy duty made. You can tell by the feel of it. And they also kept that rubbery cover like feel to it, which makes it easier for you to grip without it sliding out of your hands. But anyways, I haven't tried this one yet. Just waiting to get out there at the right time and throw it. And here's another one I haven't tried. I unboxed this one the other day. This is the TMU knockoff of the Shimano armor Shad or whatever. But look at this thing. This thing is just crazy. It bends in half. And that's what the armor Shad does for Shimano. And you can see that little film flashing in there. They have a jerk bait that does the same thing, and the jerk bait I've caught plenty of fish off of, and I got the real one, and I have a couple of them, and that little piece of metal or whatever film in there seems to make a lot of difference. So I think this will work as well, and looking to give it a shot. Next up is Thunderhawk. This is the Thunderhawk, what do they call this? Oh yeah, this one right here is called the Cha Swimmer. And the reason is because if you look at this tail moves back and forth. I don't even know if they even make this anymore. But I've got two of them, and it's a real interesting little bait. I will tell you that. It glides through the water real well, and then that tail flickers back and forth, and just a real interesting bait. And for the price, you really can't beat it. I think they're like $14. So that's a real good one. And then this right here is the Thunderhawk Cha Glide. And you can tell with the tail how the difference is. It doesn't move. I mean, it's a rubbery tail. And anyways, real good bait. So yeah, I mean, it's just a good bait. Like I said, I don't know if they make those swimmers anymore, but that one's a pretty cool little swim bait. And the last but not least is the 13 Fishing Glidedale. I think that's what they call it. Let's see if I can find the package down here real quick. Yeah, the 13 Fishing Glidedale. 185, and this one is in rusty brim, and it is 6 2/3 inches long and weighs 2.5 ounces. And I haven't caught anything off of this one. You know, throwing big baits like this is like an all-day thing. If you're gonna throw something this big, you better be ready to throw it all day long in order to catch a fish. And if you do catch a fish on it, it's probably going to be a decent sized one. Little ones will eat it too. You know, I've seen little ones. I've caught little ones off of the bigger baits. But I don't have a whole lot of patience in throwing, you know, just one bait all day long. So, you know, sometimes I'll get in the mood and I'll go out and I'll throw these around, but I'll take a couple of them and switch them in and out. And but for the most part, the people I know, they throw it all day long until they catch that one big one. And like I said, usually when they do, it's a big one. So anyways, that's just something you have to dedicate yourself to. And so that's why I usually stick within the range of like this. these smaller ones, because I can catch more fish off of them, and I can catch big fish off of them. But anyways, y'all, that is it. Let me know in the comments section which one you liked the most, which one you thought the coolest, or if you fish any of these, how your experience has been with them. Next up, we're going to do the soft swim baits, which will be the big and the small. I'm not going to do like, Kitex or anything like that. I'm actually talking about swim baits like mega bass and stuff like that. So that'll be the next segment that we do in this series. But anyways, I hope y'all like this tackle tour series, and I really do appreciate all y'all's support, and thank y'all for watching.